Hey fellow AKers, Just Jul here with a land knife, back with another 5-minute review. Today I have the Viper Vale, V-A-L-E. Probably saying it wrong, but to each his own. So I'll tell you the specs on this knife, the different options, and then I'll tell you how it handles, what I think of it. So this particular model currently came out in early July. Comes in 8 models. So there's the Bacote wood, there's a flamed poplar, or poplar, whatever you want to say, the wood handle. Then there's Palrosa wood, there's green camas micarta, natural camas micarta, black SureTouch was like a mixture of G10 layers with rubber, which is like a newer, like modern material that they've made, and they call it SureTouch. And then there is the dark matter carbon fiber, and finally the walnut wood one, which is the one I'm sporting today. So it has a CPM MagnaCut hardened stainless steel blade, and on this one it has a stonewash finish, but it does come in satin. It's got jimping, plain edge, and a crowned spine, which is very popular on Italian knives. If you don't have a crowned spine, it doesn't mean anything. Usually on non-crown spines, they use them on fixed blades so you can strike ferro rods. Then they started adding the crown spines on the pocket knives because they thought it looked nicer and was a little more comfortable if you wanted to put your finger up here for detailed work, because the spine would be cutting into your finger as you pushed or held or whatever. So they crown the spine, make it a little more comfortable, a little more sleek looking. I like the crown spines, to be perfectly honest. And then it also has the jimping there. So that way you can get some traction. You're doing the precision cutting. Like I said, it does have the walnut wood handle scales on both sides. And it has the double nested AISI 420 hardened stainless steel liners underneath. So it's a Linerlock. Blade can be deployed with the back flipper tab. You can also use the dual-sided thumb studs, which on this one are a little more pointed, so a little more rough on the thumb. You have to hit them just right too. You can definitely do the flicking action. I don't do that, but you can easily do it because of how high they are. They're not quite flush with the top of the handle, so they're a little higher, so you can get that flick action if you wanted to. Locks up well. I don't have any failing locks with Viper ever. They never have that problem, so not an issue with this knife. Then there's also the grade 2 titanium backspacer and lanyard hole. That way you have another carry option, along with the shaped titanium pocket clip tip up. I do wish it was reversible, but they can't all be reversible, obviously, so. And of course, like I said, there's other options. So if you're not crazy about the walnut wood, you can go with the Bacote or the natural camas micarta, or even the dark matter carbon fiber, which is like a mixture of like black and purple. It's very nice, and it has a anodized, I think, liners, backspacer, and clip. It could just be the clip, the backspacer, and like the pivot cap. I just know it's really pretty. Definitely brings out the dark matter carbon fiber look of the handle. Operates on thrust bearing, so it gives you that little extra oomph when you're flipping it open. Of course, it does come with the traditional Viper box. Gives you all the information inside, you know, warranty information, how to use the knife, how not to use the knife, etc. So these are made in Maniago, Italy, so they got the quality. And MagnaCut seems to be making a big comeback. Well, not a comeback, but making a big flash this year. A couple of companies have been starting to use MagnaCut, so that's what you'd probably start seeing MagnaCut from the Italian companies soon. So they might still be mixing in the Bowler N690 and the Bowler N695, but you're going to see some more MagnaCut stuff. So this was a Jasper Vexna's design. He's done a lot of things with Fox, MKM. I think he has more coming out with Viper too. You can kind of see his style in each of these knives. It looks he's got some similarities. It's not exactly the same, of course. but you can definitely see his influence. Overall, I really like this knife. It's high quality, it cuts well. Flipper stud's a little short for me. I would like it a little longer, and the thumb studs are a little more pointed, but I see the need for it so you can flick it easier. So, other than that, great knife, great quality. Definitely one I would pick up. Alright, so that was the Viper Vale. I am Just Jul with a Lana knife, and I am signing off.